All right, guys, I'm gonna flip this around. This is with the apple brown sugar habanero on top of the Applewood. Look at that. Oh, it's not diet, I can tell you that. But woo! Michelle, what do you think?
Very good. Lots of flavor.
I'm telling you. That right there. Wow. You guys gotta try that on your smoker. Hey, what's up everybody? Mike Lovelace with Lovey's Fat Life, and it's been a while since we've done a cooking video for you, but today we're gonna do something that everybody's jumping on the bandwagon on. And yeah, I said bandwagon. I didn't jump on the queso bandwagon this past a year ago, maybe, when COVID hit and everybody was jumping on the queso bandwagon. But I am jumping on the smoked cream cheese bandwagon. So today we're doing on the Rec Teq RT 700, couple blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese, 8 ounces. We're doing some Killer Hogs Rub, and then we got some McCormick's Applewood Rub. So, and we also have some hot red jelly pepper, and we got some Mango Habanero, and also some Apple Habanero Rub. We're going to put on some jelly rub, apple candy we're going to put on as well. So hang out with us. We're going to try this out and see what it's like. Do we like it? Do we not like it? But we're going to try this out on the bull here, on the bull. Grab the bull by the horn. We love our Rec Teq pellet grill. Hang out with us. We're going to share the recipe, tell you if we like it or we don't like it. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Have a blessed day. All right, so here we use 8 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. We also use some rib candy. We use the apple and brown sugar habanero. We also use the mango habanero. And then we use some Killer Hogs Hot Barbecue Rub on one of the 8 ounce blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese. And then we use some Grill Mates by McCormick Applewood Rub. All right, so this is trial and error for us. We left this cream cheese out probably a little bit too long. Should have left it in the refrigerator to keep it nice and hard a little bit longer. So it was a little bit soft. So we scored this. I may not have scored this quite deep enough because it didn't separate like we wanted it to. You'll notice that at the very end. But we did score this. And it was a little bit soft for us on this on both of these blocks that we did. So I would recommend leaving it in the refrigerator maybe a little bit longer. On this first one that I used the Applewood Rub, I did use some olive oil. I don't know if I could tell really a big difference in it. So we were experimenting with this to see how that each of them would turn out. And this was a cheap Applewood McCormick's Grill Mates that you can get at Walmart, or you may even be able to get it like Dollar General. And at the end we'll show you which ones we like best, but I was actually very surprised at how well this one turned out. We rubbed the olive oil on all 4 sides of this, and even the ends as well, and the olive oil just turned out as a binder, but the cream cheese is already a binder itself with the moisture on it. But again, just the cheap Grill Mates Applewood, and I like that Applewood. It's actually really cheap, and it does well on ribs, and I like it in green beans as well. We do spray the pans with a nonstick spray. Here I am scoring the cream cheese block. Again, I may not have went deep enough. Maybe that's why it didn't separate nice and pretty like I've seen some people show pictures of. The Applewood did separate, you'll notice at the end of the video, more so than this one with the Killer Hogs. The Killer Hogs, the rub went on nice and pretty, prettier than the other did. But again, this one I did not put the olive oil on, and it went on nice and pretty. I mean, you know, there was really no need for a binder in my opinion. So you can do it either way you want to, if you do notice a difference in it. But this is them side by side with the rubs on. Alright, so now it's time to put these bad boys on the RT 700, the Bull, the Rec Teq 700. We're going to hit these things at extreme smoke for about 30 minutes at 180, and then I'm going to bump the temperature up to 250 for the last hour and a half. I don't know why I did that. That's just what I wanted to do. I wanted to add that extra smoke for 30 minutes, and then we'll bump it up to 250 for the last hour and a half. And they turned out great for us, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, we've done the extreme smoke here for 30 minutes. It's coming out pretty good here. It's at 184, should be about 180, but it's hot out here. I know it's hard to try to keep that heat down to 180. It's about 90 degrees here in North Carolina. Let's look and see what this looks like. After just 30 minutes, this is the one that had olive oil on it. It's the Applewood McCormick. This is the Killer Hogs. We're gonna bump this up to 250 and cook it for an hour and a half left. So it's up to 250. We're gonna cook this for an hour and a half left. Let's see what this looks like at the end of, that'd be at 2 hours total on this cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese and the rub on it. And then we'll top this off with some of that either Mango Habanero, the red pepper jelly, or the Apple Habanero. Can't make my mind up what I'm gonna do here. Let's see, I don't know. What should we do? You already know this by the time this video comes out, but I haven't made my mind up yet. All right, so we're at 2 hours, hour and a half extreme smoke, hour and a half, oh no, I'm sorry, 30 minutes extreme smoke, hour and a half at 250, and still got some smoke coming out of here. We're gonna look and see what these things look like. Have not peeked on this. Okay, until they split a little bit. Doesn't look as nice and pretty scored as I was hoping it would, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe I should have scored it more. I don't know. Not quite as pretty as other people's have turned out, but it is what it is. So this was the Applewood McCormick's. This was the Killer Hogs. They look pretty though. They still look good. We're going to take them off, take them inside, let them rest a little bit, and then we're going to try them out. So let's take them off the smoker here and take them inside. This is the Killer Hogs Hot Barbecue Rub, and I'm putting Mango Habanero. We're going to drizzle it. All right, this is the Applewood Rub by Grill Mates McCormick, and I'm putting the Rib Candy Apple and Brown Sugar Habanero. This one, for some reason, opened up a lot more, which I like. I don't know why the other one, maybe I didn't score it good enough. There's the consistency of it. This is the, it's kind of falling apart. It is consistency kind of a cheesecake now. So this is the Mango Habanero cream cheese. You can definitely test the smoke, the saltiness of the rub. It's got a really good taste to it. A little bit of heat on the back end of it, not overbearing in heat. A little bit of a cheesecake texture to it. Very good. I like that. Let me try another one. Let me get a little bit more of that. You can kind of get the saltiness of the rub with it, but it's not too hot. So maybe I need to put a little bit more of the habanero on. This time I put a little bit more of the habanero sauce on it. That's definitely worth trying. That's good. So now, and I didn't put as much mango habanero on that one, so I probably could put a little bit more on that one. This next one I put a whole lot on it though. All right, so let's look at this one. All right, so we got a lot of juice on this one. This is the Applewood Rub. And that's got a lot of the apple and brown sugar habanero on it. That looks good. Let's try this one. Oh wow. Definitely a different taste profile. Believe it or not, that's a cheaper rub. I may actually like that better than the Killer Hogs Rub. I mean, nothing against the Killer Hogs Rub, but it's got an Applewood taste to it. And maybe I just have a lot more. It's got an apple taste to it. Definitely a different taste profile. You can taste the smokiness of the wood. The texture is like kind of like a cheesecake texture to the cream cheese. That's really good. I say of the two that I just did, both of them are excellent. I'm going to have to say the winner this time for me is the cheap Grill Mates McCormick Applewood. And it's the Applewood with the apple and brown sugar habanero. Wow. I'm gonna let my wife try it out and see what she thinks. She may think totally opposite. Definitely try this out on your smoker. 2 thumbs up for me. I jumped on the bandwagon doing this. I'm glad I did. It was definitely worth it. Thank you guys. Please like and subscribe to our channel.